Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Cut Show where we talk all things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy Stevie Hayes. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when we post. So today I want to talk to you guys about Sony and Marvel. Okay, so here's some news. Marvel Studios and Sony are reportedly planning on including Miles Morales in Spider-Man 4. And that is by Daniel RBK. So this is a rumor that has been going around, and this is actually, to me, this is crazy. So about 2 weeks ago, we got news that Marvel Studios and Sony were kind of at odds because Sony wanted to do another, multiversal film with Spider-Man, and Marvel wanted to do a more grounded Spider-Man, most likely going with the Devil's Reign story with Kingpin and all that jazz. So what it looks like is that Marvel Studios might be leaning over to what Sony says or what Sony wanted to do, which is involving, Miles Morales and doing kind of a multiversal film. So my personal opinion, I do not want Miles Morales to be in this movie because I feel like we kind of got a reboot of Spider-Man and with the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. So I want to see this new Peter Parker, and I kind of want to experience, the things that he's going through and watch how he moves as he's kind of like a new man. So it would be a little left for me to see Miles Morales be introduced into this movie, but I kind of can understand why they would want to do it. And this is so. Here's my thoughts on this whole Miles Morales thing. So my thought process would be is that Miles Morales is already in the MCU. He's not going to be coming from the Sony universe. And my guess is that we are maybe going to get a intro into Miles Morales. They might be copying, something very, very similar to the Spider-Man games. So you know how in Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales was not Spider-Man, but obviously he was in the movie. Peter was starting to mentor him and stuff like that. And he ended up getting those powers. And so could we possibly be seeing something like that happen in this Spider-Man film? Or I mean, could it be a multiversal Miles Morales? To me, that's a reach. But I can see something more happening like that. So then when we go to Spider-Man 5 and 6, we will have an actual Miles Morales and Peter Parker story where they both are Spider-Man and they're taking on the world together. Now, that makes sense, right? Because obviously they did it in the video games. It makes sense that they would try to copy that in the movies. But in the eyes of the MCU and in the eyes of most of fandom, I don't think fans really want that at the moment. I think fans really want to see Spider-Man have a grounded story and go against people like Kingpin and run into people like Daredevil, Elektra, and whoever is on the street. I think that's what people want to see out of Tom Holland Spider-Man. And to be honest, for me, that's what I would like to see as well. I feel like we've gotten Space Spidey, we've gotten Multiverse Spidey, and we're going to get more Multiverse Spidey going into Secret Wars. So I would love a ground story. With that being said, I do understand because there's another rumor that's been going around that that Spider-Man 4 is one of the movies that leads us into Secret Wars, which makes sense, of why they would go that multiverse route. But I think a lot of this lives and dies on Deadpool 3 because Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine is a multiversal movie, and I feel that if that movie is very successful, Spider-Man will be a multiversal story. It will be because that's going to be the hype. And coming off of the hype of Deadpool, I think it probably is, the best option to make it multiversal in some form or fashion. But me personally, I would like, but me personally, if Miles Morales is going to be in this, I would like him already to be set in the MCU. Could that be an incursion or something like that? I'm not sure. But I mean, we already met the Prowler, his uncle, as in Donald Glover in Spider-Man Homecoming. So the door is already open for Miles to come in. So yeah, that's how I feel. I think it's a very interesting choice to make. We'll just honestly, guys, have to see how they would do that. When this comes to fruition, and if they do Miles, like, do you guys want to see a full fledged Miles Morales Spider-Man, or would you just want to see Miles be introduced? I think that's the real question. So as I say, it'll be very interesting, but we just got to see where the chips fall and where Marvel and Sony end up. So those are my thoughts. Please tell me what you think below. Do you want Miles in Spider-Man 4 or not? Have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and peace out.